I didn't wake up hoping to become the HR department's sleep paralysis demon. I just wanted to get paid for the hours I actually worked. I'm Noah, 29, junior project coordinator at a distribution warehouse outside Columbus, Ohio. It's the kind of place where trucks breathe diesel at dawn and the break room coffee tastes like decisions made by committee. I took the job for the health insurance and stayed for one reason: my team. We were misfits with clipboards, forklift poets and barcode philosophers. We ribbed each other and covered shifts when anyone's kid got sick. Then we got a new operations manager named Dale. Dale wore reflective sunglasses indoors, called everyone chief, and liked to say things like, "In this economy, hustle is the only PTO you need." He decorated his office with motivational posters that somehow made me want to unionize. On day one, he gathered us by the loading dock and announced two policies. Number one, he said, we're a family. Uh-oh, murmured my friend Jess. Number two, he continued, we're moving to performance-based schedules. Means more teamwork, less red tape. If you clock in early to help the team, and I approve it verbally, we don't need to nickel and dime the time cards. I'll keep track. I raised my hand. Payroll still needs the hours. He smiled like a crocodile that just discovered pockets. Trust the process. Here's the process. The next week during inventory, Dell asked 10 of us to come in 2 hours early and stay an hour late for family. He said we'd work it out on the back end. When the paycheck hit, the overtime line was a goose egg. We figured it was a glitch. We asked payroll. Payroll said, we didn't get any approved OT forms. We asked Dale. He said, I sent an email. Must have gone to spam. The next paycheck, same thing. I was missing 6 hours. Jess was missing 8. Some folks were missing 12. Dale pulled me aside. You're a leader, Chief. Keep morale high. Everyone knows corporate's watching costs. If we look like team players, there's a bonus for supervisors. That helps me help you, I said. Help me by paying me. He chuckled like I'd told a joke that needed improvement. Don't be rigid. This is how high performers roll. I started taking notes. Dates, tasks, who was there, how many extra minutes. I screenshot texts where Dale wrote, need you 45 early, approved, and stay 60, we'll square later. I kept a folder in my email called The Arc and dragged anything relevant into it like I was saving species. Meanwhile, Dale invented new traditions. He implemented mandatory volunteer Saturdays. He called it a culture day. We lifted pallets and scrubbed safety lines while he barbecued hot dogs for photos. He said if you didn't show, it would affect your Q3 review. People with kids struggled. Jess missed her daughter's soccer championship and cried in the bathroom. I hate that I heard it. I hate more that Dale heard it and said, champion sacrifice. He also introduced flex time. Translation, if we accidentally hit 40 hours by Friday at 2 p.m., he'd send us home early and tell payroll to cut the last 2 hours so we wouldn't trigger OT. He called it protecting the budget. Legally, that's called wage theft. But I'm not a lawyer. I'm a spreadsheet guy. I like proof. I quietly asked around. Turns out Dale had done this at his last warehouse too, but left before anyone could make a case stick. I also learned 2 important facts. 1, our state follows federal FLSA overtime rules. 2, the company's anonymous ethics line goes straight to corporate compliance, not Dale. So I built the timeline. Every early start and late stay, every culture day, every flex. I cross-checked it with security gate logs because the guards scan your badge on entry. I matched that with forklift telematics because they record who logged into each machine and when. I was a polite IT vampire harvesting time data. Then, because I'm petty in thoughtful ways, I started quoting Dale. At the next team huddle, he said, remember, family, we're on a trust system. If you punch late because you stayed late, I'll adjust it. Don't get payroll involved. I asked loudly, so if I work 45 hours, payroll will see 45? He grinned. They'll see what they need to see. People laughed nervously. I didn't. On a Wednesday evening, Dale texted me, need you and Jess at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Big truck. Approved, I replied, got it, and screenshot the conversation. I also printed the posted notice tacked to the break room wall, the one about minimum wage and overtime and workers' rights, because I had an idea. Here's where I probably became Dale's sleep paralysis demon. I called the Department of Labor hotline. The woman on the phone was calm, clinical, and devastating. She explained how to file a complaint, what documentation to keep, and how they audit. She also told me something spicy. If an employer is shaving hours, DOL can order back wages and leak